How's it going, guys? I'm Nepatan, and today we are back. And as you can see in the title, we're going to talk about what YouTube has become. It went from, like, in the early years to 2010s and stuff, from people making videos out of their rooms, like I'm doing right now. I'm not salty, I promise you. I'm just talking about this shit. I don't care. I enjoy making videos out of my room. Not that I would complain about the other option as well, but we'll get to that now. Like I said in the beginning, everyone sat in front of their desk, their shitty computers, their shitty mics, their shitty setups overall, and made videos. Tried to make people laugh. It wasn't necessarily being good at the game. It was about comedy most of all. It was about making the other person's day with the jokes and stuff you did in the game. That was, like, in my opinion, a peak YouTube, like in the beginning of YouTube. But that could also just be me reminiscing about the old times, like when you first discovered YouTube, when you first discovered your first channel you're watching. It's nothing else feels quite the same than discovering a good channel on YouTube for the first time, you know. Not just following everyone else, like discovering a little channel somewhere deep in the interwebs, and then one day it just grows up to be big, and you could say, yeah, I watched that guy from the beginning. I feel like that there's no better feeling than that. But as of today, I'm gonna call it the Mr. Beast effect, because let's be honest, right before Mr. Beast came on, it was like most people started to do the flexing thing, like, you know, the videos where look at my $5 million house, or look at this and that. Where before that was out of norm. It's like you used to be very humble, keep to yourself about what you had made and all your possessions and stuff. It was more personal, because no one really cared about that. They didn't care about what you did in your personal life. They cared more about the content that you did. Well, I call it videos. I don't like using the word content. Like I said, the videos that you made, they didn't care about your fucking actual drama or where you lived or whatever. But then it started to shift, because then people started making a lot of money from YouTube, and they had the opportunity to brag and show off their prized possessions, like cool cars, huge mansions and stuff like that. And I feel like that has become a trending factor to making a good video. Is you get something that's very expensive, you record yourself getting it and doing something with it, and it's basically, because that price is in its name, people like me, everyday normal Joes that will probably not possess that thing in the future, click on the video to see how it would be like, because I believe most people imagine themselves in that position to have that car or that house, if you know what I mean. I feel like that's the only reason why people click on that videos. And then of course it came the era of Mr. Beast. I don't know if you can call him a YouTube anymore. It's more of a corporation. He was a YouTuber in the beginning. It was him editing, a few editors here and there, but I mean, he's got like a whole team of probably 50 plus people working on videos now. Just at that scale that is making videos. It's not even videos anymore, because I mean, when I watch the videos, I don't normally watch Mr. Beast anymore. It's like getting boring for me. But when I used to watch him and stuff, I didn't watch the content or the videos to see what he was doing, or how is it with his life, what spin he's going to add. I was watching for everything that's happening in the video, aside from Jimmy himself. I don't know if anyone else can relate. I didn't care about what Jimmy or Chandler or all the other people said or did to make something funny, because they're not funny anymore. I just wanted to see the stuff that were going to happen, because you know, with the Mr. Beast video, the thumbnail is not clickbait. That's actually going to happen. That's the only reason you go in there, is to watch what actually happens. You don't actually care about their input. To be honest, they don't even have to appear on the screen. They can just play whatever they're going to do. Like the latest video where the tank pulled 2 buses and the train went into that hole. I did not even realize that they were there, except for the intro when he introduced himself. I basically skipped the parts where he introduced what's going to happen and said what's going to happen. It's crazy. I did actually not give a shit about him in his own YouTube channel. I gave more about the material goods in his video than him himself, which I don't think is a good thing. I feel like in the long run that's going to be bad, because either that he's going to run out of ideas, or people are going to get bored like I did. Because let's be honest, it's like nice and stuff. Who can we take as an example? The Sidemen. Let's take the Sidemen as an example. When people mostly discovered their channel through COVID was when they were out doing the challenges, $100 versus $10,000 vacation and stuff like that. So they would do that, and you would get like excited because you know someone was going to be in a bad team, someone's been in a good team, and you're going to experience both of those through the phone or the medium you're watching. But recently, when they do something like that, it's not something you immediately want to click on. You don't actually, you want to more or less wait for it to become interesting in your mind again. So you're basically watching other videos, and then maybe in a few years you go back and you watch those videos again. I feel like that's the thing that's going to happen to Mr. Beast, but at a greater scale. Because I'm not saying any of them fell off. Of course, fuck dude, I have 87 subs. I can't say anything about falling off because I haven't even got to a point where I can fall off. So don't take these words like lightly, I promise you. I'm just stating my opinion. You don't have to take or agree with it. I'm stating my opinion. But I feel like Mr. Beast is gonna suffer the consequences of basically factoring him out of his channel. Because let's be honest, he can replace himself right about now. We won't care. We only care about what's happening in the video. We don't care about Jimmy as Mr. Beast because we don't see Mr. Beast as Jimmy anymore. We see him as a whole corporation making these huge videos. That's why it's weird when people refer to him as Mr. Beast, because in my mind, he's just part of it. He's not Mr. Beast anymore. He's part of Mr. Beast. You know, there's more factors that make Mr. Beast right now. Yeah, that's basically what YouTube has come to. It's basically you have to spend money to make money. That's what YouTube has become. It's not somewhere someone goes for entertainment from a cheap side or something like that. Where in the old days, people basically just had to spend money on their computers and stuff, and the other gear that comes with it, the technology, you know, the mics, the mouse and keyboard, the monitors. You could do that, but I feel like you have a more advantage start on YouTube if you can spend more money on videos, if you understand. Because let's compare something. Let's compare me. Let's say me and another person start a channel at the same time. My content or videos. Why do I say content? I don't like that word. I cringe each time I say it. People have ruined that concept of that word. But like I was saying, let's say I start a channel and I do what I've been doing. I know I don't have the best of quality of videos. I'm working with what I can. So I try to outclass that with consistency and numerous videos, you know, with quantity. Consistency and quantity is what I feel is one of the things I do that most people on YouTube stop doing. So I'm trying to factor that in, so I'm still doing something different, you know. Where let's say the other guy, he starts it and he has the advantage of coming from money or having money, and he spends $10,000 on a video, and he's just him basically going on vacation to Iceland or something like that. I don't know how much it costs. It's hypothetical. Please don't kill me. But I feel like if you compare those two, how they will be doing, the person that puts the money into the video and actually just puts it in the title, he doesn't even have to do anything, it just says $10,000 vacation in wherever he goes, that video will outdo the video of the person playing games significantly, in my opinion. I feel like that person would maybe even get monetized on YouTube overnight if he did that video. But again, that's just my opinion. I feel like that's what YouTube has become. Because I mean, if you go to trending on YouTube and you just scroll, it's a bunch of dumb memes, and then the only real videos still doing trending is maybe Mr. Beast. And there's a fucking Brent Rivera video where he built the Barbie house. That's fucking money. See, if you have money, you can make videos that do good. Although 3.8 million as well, that's more than I can fucking imagine. But yeah, if I look through all of his videos, it looks like he needs to spend money to make money on YouTube. And yeah, that's basically why I created my channel. I felt like YouTube was heading for a weird like corporation stance. What I mean is, it feels like YouTube rewards you more if you are a corporation. someone like Mr. Beast, or if you come from money. Whereas the people, me, the broke, poor students, are less advantaged. We have to work 10 times harder to just get views and stuff, and to try and keep stuff interesting. And yeah, that's what it feels like YouTube has become, which is weird because YouTube was normally where the people that basically didn't have a lot of money, they made videos for fun in the beginning. Because I remember, I am a PewDiePie fan, I still watch him and stuff, but I remember he made a video saying in the beginning, when he started, YouTube didn't monetize gaming channels, so you had to go to third parties to get money and stuff if you wanted to make money from the videos. So I feel like each era had their own struggles. I feel like in the beginning of YouTube, in PewDiePie's era, you could gain subs faster and viewers faster, but and of course your fandom increased faster as well, but you didn't get money for that. You had to struggle more to make a living out of those circumstances, sorry. Where now I feel like in this current era, in my era of YouTube, if you start, you grow slower, or it's harder to grow a fan base and grow your subscriber count and your viewer count. But if you can get to a point, it's more rewarding, you know. So yeah, it's like to each their own. It's like outweighing each other and stuff. So it does have your own. Each era has its own struggles, like I said. So yeah, but I'm not complaining. I like the struggle. It's to me in this. I believe that to me, one subscriber is worth more than some of these big people, like 100 subscribers. They don't care about that. One subscriber is worth a lot to me because I know how much work I had to put in and the luck I had to pull together for me to get that subscriber. It's not fucking easy, I promise you. So that's why I'm very proud of like 85 subs and almost 90, we're at 87 when I'm making this video. I mean, it's crazy how many people that are those how many people are subscribed to me. I'm just gonna say that. Because in my perspective, I normally work weekends. I do weddings. I work as a bar manager at the wedding the wedding venue, and I see how much is 90 people and 100 people and 80 people, because we have those weddings there, and I can see, and I can just see in that room how many people there are, and I know that's the amount of people that have decided to click subscribe on my channel. It's freaking amazing, man. I can't explain this feeling. So yeah, I just wanted to rant on about what YouTube has become. I feel like it's become more the playground for the person with money than for the person trying to make something of himself, you know. But I like the challenge. I don't actually care about the money, to be honest. I'm studying. I'm just doing this for fun. The reason I'm doing this is I always played games, and the games became boring to me. I don't know if I already said this sometimes, but games became boring to me. I couldn't play with my friends anymore, and it's just boring to play games alone, and it felt like they were just fucking copy and pasting and changing a few things here and there, just not to be caught by the teacher with the games, because I mean, it was the Battle Royale era, and they were just pumping out fucking Battle Royale games. They still do, I don't know why, just bring out fucking good solo games, like single player games or something different. But I feel like that just happened, and I started to hate playing games. I didn't want to. It felt like I was forcing myself to play games. And then I left it for a few months, like for a half year or something. Stopped playing games like altogether. And then that's when I started getting back into YouTube, and I watched videos. And the thing I did was I went to people's oldest videos and started watching from the top and see how they grow. And I just thought, damn, that's amazing to see. I want to do the same thing. Although I probably won't grow as big as they have, or get ever to the point where I can just do this for a living. I still want to, like, while I have the chance, see myself grow as a person, if you know what I mean. Because you can clearly see that from where they started to where they are, they're completely different people now, just in the same body. And I wanted to have the same for myself. So I started no cam. I just started playing games again. And the more I started doing that, the more fun games even became for me. Even the dumb games I played in the beginning that only could run on this small little computer, it started to feel like I was enjoying myself again with the gaming. So that's basically thanks to you guys. You saved gaming for me, because now I enjoy it. I bought all my shit. I saved up after working, bought all this shit and stuff, and yeah. And thanks to you guys, I'm just a happy man now. I was like hurt a few days ago, something bad happened to me, but you guys helped me through it, because I mean I got like that day's the bad thing happened to me. I got like 3 new subs. I think my videos did well. The one video is even almost at 400 views. It's like 360. It's fucking insane, dude. I have never thought that I would be in a position where one of my videos would do 300 views. The first time one of my videos did 300 views, that was my Path of Exile video. I also want to play Path of Exiles again, just need to install it. The first time it hit, I think it was like stuck at 298, and then the next day I went to work, it was still stuck. Then after work I opened it. While I was at work, I had a feeling I had to open and see what's going on with the video, and I opened and it was just over 300. Dude, I was so happy. I started shaking. I love this experience of what's happening on YouTube with me. I know my journey is not as prosperous as some people. I know people have started at the same time as me and probably do better than me. The thing is, I don't care. I just like making videos that I like and you guys also like. Like, to each their own. I know I make videos sometimes that not all of you like. They didn't do good and stuff, but yeah, I still like it. And if you want to check out videos that really did bad, you can go check out all my videos that have 0 views still. I think there's like 14 or 20 or something like that. You can go back and physically check them out, and you can see how I grew from where I started. It's an amazing experience to have. Sometimes I will go back to I haven't yet gone back to my videos. I'm still waiting for a few years to pass, and then I can like hear my voice change and like my sight on the planet change, and just see how much happier I become, basically. Yeah, because the YouTube did make everything so much more vibrant for me. I became happy again thanks to YouTube. So yeah, thanks to all of you listening to my rant. I completely went off topic at the end there, but that's fine. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do end up enjoying, do like, subscribe, share, notify yourself, and upload my brilliant content by clicking the notification bell. Hopefully you guys just enjoy, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers!